Good day, YouTube. And welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino Beer Review. It's called Movement, not Locomotion. Anyway, today, me and Boychuk will be drinking Propeller Kristal Weizen, which is a 5.3% alcohol wheat beer from Nova Scotia, sent to us by Lee L. Harlock, Oogly, however the fuck you want to call him. Who fucking cares? Let's drink the fucking beer. I'm fucking tired of fucking talking about this fucking beer because everybody fucking keeps burping and fucking doesn't know how to fucking zoom. And what the fuck is this shit?
Yes.
What happens with a rage open?
I'll zoom if I want to zoom. Man, fuck you and your mind don't zoom. You zoom, bitch.
At least he hasn't said let's do a pog room. Anyway. It kind of looks filtered, which, well, maybe not. There's a little bit of haziness to it. Just not as cloudy as I'd like with my wheats, but I mean, that's... What the fuck is that?
Worst pour ever.
Yeah, you gotta be careful how you pour that shit, man.
I'm blind and I can pour better than that.
That's really, you pour by feel, right? Like how you trim your mustache. Shebang! Bazoonga.
Right there, you don't gotta feel the burn anymore because he fucked up.
Just to put this out there, none of us are drunk yet.
I know, this is the saddest thing.
I rarely socialize, so I'm very drunk right now. Not very, but somewhat.
You can smell the coriander. You can get a little bit of orange peel on there.
Yep.
You can get the barley malt. You can get the wheat malt if you've ever smelt wheat malt. It's in there. I don't know if they actually have coriander in here. I don't actually smell it myself, but
Probably worse.
Well, luckily we have an expert on the situation.
John Paul, is there any coriander?
Detect no coriander, my friend. Scanners are negative.
this says there's noble hops in it, and I don't smell anything that would make me think that there's noble hops
I
in
smell
here.
regal hops, but I don't know if I smell noble hops. Yeah, there's warrior hops, noble hops, priestly hops, peasant hops. All the different types. Doctor hops, lawyer hops, insurance salesman hops. All the different types of hops.
I think it took that long. Not in there. Wait a minute. I smell something fishy. Lawyer hops.
No, doctor and lawyer I buy, but insurance salesman, no fucking way.
Yeah.
Earlier.
Yeah, it doesn't have like the German beer smell that a noble hop would give.
Despite its German name.
Anyway,
Weizen.
It tastes like what I would assume a light version of a Belgian wheat beer would taste like.
I'd say it's more... Personally, for me, it's more a German style because it doesn't have the mouthfeel that the Belgian would have. The Belgian used so much more wheat malt, so it's heavier. This one just seems lighter feeling, too, not just lighter tasting.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not getting coriander, I'm getting orange peel. There is a little bit of hoppy bitterness in the background that would remind me of a Pilsner, but not enough to make me think they use a good deal of hops.
Only 2 Italians.
This one doesn't taste bad when you burp.
That is a plus.
But very, very light feeling in the mouth. Very easy drinking. Again, orange peel. Nice malty sweetness. It's kind of nothing, though, in the middle.
Yeah, there isn't really anything there.
And then on the finish, you get a little bit of the orange peel bitterness and a little bit of the hoppiness coming up through your throat. The hoppiness, as I said, it's kind of like... It does make me think of noble hops, but I wouldn't think noble hops at the same time. Because it's not as bitter and hop forward as you usually get with a noble hop. But it's still nice. It actually is probably one of the best drinking whites I've had.
Yeah.
I could probably sit back and drink, I don't know, as many of these as it would take for me to pass out and puke in the toilet.
47 dozen.
That would
I'm
kill me.
assuming.
He's not Andre the Giant.
Maybe over a weekend.
Yeah, over a weekend.
47 dozen?
All right, maybe that's a little much. 47 was just like, first number that came up.
You could have went with 47, not the dozen part.
Yeah, fair.
47 beers over a weekend? Easy.
All right, fine.
Hell, me and her went camping for a day and I drank a 2-4.
In a day? And then did you drive home, you blind bastard?
Well, I didn't do that.
Yeah, that's what you're well known for, driving. It's motoring on the highway.
Like Toonses, the driving cat.
They would have about the same skill level, I
Yeah,
think.
might as well be.
Fucking Toonses.
Anyway,
How do you feel about this beer?
It's good. It's a little lighter than I was
Anyone
expecting.
want to try
but-
some before we give our ratings?
yeah.
Anyone?
Booze. Anybody else want any? Because I should pour it in a glass.
And this is why he's already drunk. Because he's been in part of
Hey,
every
you might want to keep
review.
the camera on him for a little bit.
Well,
He's the Ken of the night, but without the body size. How many cups do you have dirty right now?
This one.
Okay.
I've been very good.
It is true. He has been following the rule of the 1 cup.
That's pretty tasty. No, that's good. That's got a nice, like, peppery bit to it, and I mean, I wouldn't drink like 47 dozen of them. Not that I could, even if I tried, Mr. Lachlan, but it's pretty decent.
Do you detect any coriander?
Not really.
Alright.
Do I? Because I'm not even sure what coriander is. I've just heard you describe coriander enough times, and I tasted it in the beer.
Do I have to
kinda
go
like,
upstairs and get the coriander for you to try some?
Well, I've been bitching about coriander the whole time I've been here. But,
I think you should.
I think
Do
you
I?
need
Is
some
it coriander? Is this coriander that I'm tasting? You're gonna go. All right.
It's
well,
supposed to be, and one of those beers is generally in
Outtake
there,
videos
but
number 3.
yeah.
I'm just gonna grab a t-shirt.
Shut up.
You're beautiful.
Everyday YouTube.
Oh my god. Oh, fantastic.
He won't see that.
Yes, it was.
He's the only one who edits this.
It's alright. He's gonna teach me to wrestle.
There we go. Well, this will be the start of the 3rd outtakes video. I can
I'm
pretty
really
well fucking
excited.
guarantee
I'm
it.
gonna start pushing him to teach me to wrestle.
I know.
Seriously. In the new year, you watch.
Right?
He'll wrestle me by June. And I will destroy him.
No, he will fall on you, and you won't be able to
No,
get up.
I know. I will have no chance. But it will be a glorious fight.
I will easily give this a 7.5 out of 10.
Toss?
I will give this all about a 7.
Okay, come here.
All
You
right.
want to know what coriander tastes like?
Yep.
Put out your hand.
Let him smell it first, though.
like
It's like bird
There you
seed.
go.
The smell is important too, though. Don't let him.
Yeah, you can
I'll
smell
smell
it.
it. I'll smell it.
He's gonna get high.
Okay. I know that taste. What's that in? What do they cook that? What do they cook in that? Or put in that when they cook? Let's say that.
That still doesn't make sense.
Put in that when they cook? No, it doesn't. Put that in when they cook.
Talk to the chef.
The chef? Right.
Coriander's in a lot of stuff.
Like,
Well,
like a dish I would have had. Crab rangoon.
definitely no coriander.
No, okay.
No. But funny thing is, you're getting close to it because in Thai food, the coriander—that's the coriander seed. I imagine is what you gave him there.
Look
Yep.
for the seeds.
Okay, right. Because the plant is actually cilantro.
Cilantro. Okay.
Yeah, so you've had that
Yes,
probably
I have.
in
Many
everything
things.
Thai and
Like
or
soups,
Mexican
all their
and
soups and
Indian.
shit.
And, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, tom yum soup,
Yeah.
that sort of
So I guess coriander seed, it's usually in lots of holiday things.
Lots of holiday things.
And you know, like
Like a
North American
jack-o'-lantern.
like you know, like coriander is usually mixed with ginger and nutmeg and things like that.
Okay. So eggnog.
Sometimes. It's in a
risque eggnog.
shit ton of Indian food and curries too.
Okay.
Yeah, just for aromatics.
Yeah.
And
Delicious.
also in usually white beers as well.
White beers.
Yeah. But not so much that one.